Good evening, all. It is I, June, King of the Gopies, and the future champion of this league, here with your Week 8 matchup predictions. I'm going to dive right into these. First one is myself versus Mr. Ryan Belby. This is an interesting matchup. It looks like I am projected to win 116 to 106. Belby, I like your team this week. I just don't get why you don't have a second running back. So I'm going to stick pretty close to the script and say I got this 120 to 110, and if you swap out Nichols, 115. I don't think there's anybody currently not on a team that's really going to make that much of a difference. But there's a chance. Second matchup, we got J-Will versus Brendan the Spreadsheet Jablonski. Brendan, you are not fielding a team currently, and it looks like you don't have anyone to play on your bench either. I don't know what you're going to do between now and Sunday, but I hope you do something. I think it's going to cost you quite a bit of fab, but this is a rotting corpse of a spreadsheet lineup right now. Jay Will's obviously projected to win 106 to 61. I'm going to give this one to John, but I don't think he's scoring 106, and I think Brendan's going to get above 61, so we'll say it's like 85-80. Just a messy week for both teams. Third matchup is Mr. Nate Haskell versus Sean O.C. O'Connor. This looks like a close matchup. Battle of Seattle represent. But Sean, you're starting Chris Carson. I really doubt that he's going to play this week. And it also looks like you have no one on your bench to replace Chris Carson. Bye week's a bitch. And when you drop Scary Terry, I'm going to be sure to pick him up for like 60 fab just to piss you off. As far as win probability, I'm going to give this one to Nate. Sean, good luck getting a flex. We'll call it 100 to 85. Matchup number 4, we got Nick Keefe and Oscar. Oscar, you're just not scoring 130 this week with this lineup. I know ESPN loves you. They predict you to score a boatload of points every week. Sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. But this is not going to be one of those weeks that you make it. You've already gotten your monster game out of Tyler Lockett. Mixon's hurt. Hunt's hurt. Mike Davis is declining and probably playing his last week. So you're looking for big weeks out of Devontae Adams and Dalton Schultz. Now, Adams could very well get you there. You could put up 40 any given week, but Schultz isn't going to do anything with whoever's playing quarterback for the Cowboys. So I can't give this one to Keefe. I mean, you're starting Adrian Peterson as your RB1. He's already being overtaken by Swift. Hopefully he continues to be overtaken by Swift. I'll give this one to Oscar, but it's going to be close. This is going to be like a 110, 105 kind of game. Next matchup, we got Pat and YD. Dempsey, you're actually fielding a full lineup on a Thursday. That's unusual, but good for you. This is an interesting matchup. Dempsey, I do not like the Zach Moss start. Henry, iffy. Juju, good, but iffy, especially against Baltimore. And Pat's going to get Cook back. Melvin Gordon still hasn't been suspended for going, 80 and a 35. And then, the rest of his team's not great, but solid right now. So I'm thinking Pat takes this. Not by as much as one would think. Certainly not by as much as ESPN's projecting, but it's going to be a 105-95 kind of game. Definitely a win, not close, but you put up a good fight, Dempsey. And our final matchup is our second Fall 11 duel. We got Brett and Josh. Josh is just taking over the #1 spot in the league. Obviously, he didn't do anything with the 1 seed last year, so maybe we're content to let him keep it. He's got a hell of a team going this year. Russell Wilson's really doing some things. Your running backs, I like CEH. Of course, I love Connor. Both could disappear any given week. CEH could get overtaken. Connor, his injury history, you just never know. Love your wide receivers. CeeDee Lamb and Darius Slayton is your 2 flex spots is iffy, really iffy. And then Brett's coming in. Brett's got a hell of a team this week. I think Brett's going to do a lot of damage. Don't know about Marquise Brown, but running backs, Tannehill's got an easy matchup, and George Kittle's going to go ape shit against that Seattle defense. So I'm going to give this to Brett. We're going to say like 125, maybe 130 to like 110. I think Brett's team is going to be the highest scoring this week. And yeah, even though you got 4 49ers on your bench, you're still able to field a really solid team. So best of luck to everyone. These have been your Week 8 predictions. Enjoy your shitty fantasy teams.